Hello again. Stubborn as he may seem, the Archbishop is actually a very sensible person when it comes down to it. Beneath the hard-headed front he puts on, I have no doubt he truly recognizes Dr. Lago's ability. Aww. Let's see what he has to say about it, now that we know the secret. Yes, you still need something from me. You have the herbs, don't you? Get on with delivering them. Wow, okay. Apparently he doesn't like anybody even, associated with Dr. Lago. Wonder if that leads to the sanctuary? Like the one underneath Gransdale Cathedral? Whenever Dieter Croy of the IBC visits the Prey, he always arrives in a huge limousine. He's come close to running me over a few times, but I just can't seem to get upset whenever I see that gleaming smile of his. Kinda sounds intentional at that point, right? Looks like the long-awaited anniversary festival arrives next month. That's gonna be crunch time for us merchants. Alright then, I need to ask Gadios for another prosperous year of business. O Goddess of the Sky, bestow upon me your divine blessings during this year's festival. Alright, good luck with that. Sunday school is not scheduled for today. Instead, we're holding Mass for everyone. We would love it if you could attend. Ah, the weather has been wonderful, and I'm pleased to say it looks like we're going to see the end of another accident-free day. How lovely it would be if every day was as peaceful and uneventful as this one. Right? If only. We still can't go in here, huh? Except us. We already talked to you. The days when Sunday school is in session are always a saving grace for me. For someone like me who spends so much time in a sad place like this, simply hearing the cheerful voices of children can do wonders. It can get lonely tending the graves when the cathedral isn't holding Sunday school. Aww. It's hard to describe how grateful I am simply hearing the excited voices of children on school days. It gets terribly lonely tending the graves when the cathedral isn't holding Sunday school. That's so sad. My husband passed away during a bloody dispute 30 years ago. The day it happened, we had gotten into an argument and he stormed out of the house. I never got to say goodbye. Don't all of you have someone you really, truly care about? You mustn't wind up like me, you know. Take care to not say anything you might regret. Tell your loved ones how you feel every day. Aww. We do wonder if, like, that argument that Lloyd and Guy had in that flashback, if that was the last time that Lloyd and Guy talked, because that would be sad. Oh, Lloyd. We have paid our respects to Guy. Before we deliver the herbs, since we're on the side of town anyway, we should check in with Estelle and Joshua. Wait. Did we see that right? Yeah! There's a bus stop to the doll studio? Really? That's so far, though. Is Ren's dad here too? We're gonna talk to you because you're funny. I recently took the bus over to Crossbell City in hopes of finding myself a good man. And as we exited the mountain tunnel, I noticed the cutest little girl on the side of the road. I almost mistook her for a doll. I got the impression that she wasn't from around here. I wonder what she was doing out there all by herself. Mountain tunnel. The one with all the spiders. We want to check in with Ren. But... spiders. Like really ugly, creepy ones. Oh, this is gonna be tough. And who knows if she's even there anymore, right? I seem to recall her being near the path that leads to the Rosin What studio. Can't quite remember the full name of it. Still, I wonder what a girl like her was doing out there all alone. TBD. All the septium we mine here is used in a variety of different industries. The smaller sepith fragments are used in manufacturing quartz, and larger crystals are primarily used in making jewelry. Whenever I start thinking about how the septium we mine will be used, it really makes me proud. Aww. Due to Mainz's location, it can be a real challenge to get our hands on groceries. It's rather tiring to have to take the orbital bus every time we need to go shopping, but that's become less of an issue now. A trader from Crossbell City, named Harold Hayworth, occasionally visits to sell us produce. Okay, so maybe it was his car outside. And we couldn't be more grateful. He brings us the most delicious produce all the way from Armorica. Mr. Hayworth seems to have a strong grasp on how supply and demand works in Crossbell. He's especially reliable and likable for a Crossbellan trader. Which implies that the other ones aren't so likable. There's been a merchant doing business in town as of late. Felicia, was it? Oh, the rich girl? I appreciate her aggressive nature and mindset, but I still think she has quite a ways to go if she wants to make it as a merchant. It appears she set her sights on our septium crystals. What to do? What to do? It would seem that Felicia plans to stick around in Mainz for the long haul. She may look young, but it's clear that she has plenty of Mira. Hardly surprising for a merchant, I suppose. Well, it could be like family wealth, too. Didn't she say she lived in like an imperial mansion or something? So she has to have some sort of connections to the imperial family, right? I tripped and fell pretty hard while I was running around town yesterday. I got back home all scraped up from head to toe, and my mom was furious. I guess I should pay more attention to my surroundings next time. Because there will be a next time. I got my foot caught on the grating yesterday and fell down really hard. That hurt so freaking bad. I need to be more careful from now on, I guess. Nowadays, you rarely see young men willingly join the mining crew. On the contrary, most youngsters in Mainz claim that they're going to live sophisticated lives as merchants. It's a bit of a somber sight to see, but I guess it's just a sign of the times. Most men nowadays are trading in a pickaxe for a ledger. That's sad. Seems that mining is a dying industry. A miner's salary is nothing special. It's fine if you're living here, but if you went to a city's entertainment district, you'd be broke in no time. Geez, is any of this really worth it? I work and work and work, and life doesn't seem to get any easier. Well, maybe if you stopped blowing all your money at the casinos. Well, I slack off on my shift a lot, so that might be why. So he's basically just hiding. He is nowhere near the mines. I always wake up early every morning, so I can start making my husband's lunch. I'm sure he gets pretty hungry with how demanding his job can get, so I always make sure to fill his lunchbox as much as I can. Nothing makes me happier than when he comes home and doesn't have a single leftover. Aww. My morning routine consists of waking up and packing Max's lunchbox full to the brim with goodies he'll love. Aw, that's so sweet. This guy loves his job. Unlike this one over here. We haven't seen Estelle and Joshua. We could have sworn they were here. What's your deal? Take your stairs and shove off. Okay. Norma takes all the orders. I just carry them to you. That's everything. If you've got what you need, you mind leaving me alone. Trying to play nice with drunk minors every darn night is exhausting. Can you just leave me alone? So she takes it out on us? Jeez. This ends like a ghost town during the day. Okay, since I've got a bit of free time on my hands, listen closely. Luca, our waitress here, is one of the most unsociable people I've ever met. And yet she chose to be a waitress. Whenever she genuinely smiles, it's one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. If I was a guy, it'd be love at first sight. I mean, it sounds like it's love at first sight anyway. Luca may be unsociable, but don't let that fool you. Her smile is absolutely heartwarming. Unlike her actual heart. It's a shame that she doesn't smile more often. It'd do her good, that's for sure. Okay, maybe they're in one of the rooms. Not this one. The big one? Also, no. Where are you guys? We miss you. According to my lady, all of our travel funds were pilfered from the mansion's private safe. Wow. Okay. My lady assures me that we have enough funds to last us a year, but just how much did she actually take? Did she really grab enough Mira to survive a whole year and buy us train tickets here and back? Oh dear, the mansion must be in an absolute uproar by now. I mean, the question also is, like, does she have a very good concept of money and how much she's spending on a day-to-day basis? Does she know how to budget? The batch of Septium crystals I have my sights set on here is the genuine article. Given the low yield on crystals lately, it takes luck to even find an opportunity to purchase them. Much to my dismay, I was unsuccessful in negotiating for that Septium yesterday. No matter, I still have plenty of Mira to stay here comfortably, so I intend to stick around for a while. Not to mention, Latina is here to keep me company and things tidy. I fully intend to stay in this town until that stubborn mayor agrees to sell me those Septium crystals. Is she actually a merchant? Like, is she actually trying to purchase the crystals so that she can sell them back in the Empire and turn a profit? Or does she just want, like, jewelry made for herself? But we would not be surprised if she ended up being the waitress here at some point during the game. Okay, we haven't seen Estelle and Joshua yet. If they've left, we're gonna be so sad. Maybe they're with the grumpy guy. Oh! Oh! They did meet! Do they know? Do they recognize him? We have to find out. So you've run your trading company for 7 years now, Mr. Hayworth. I wouldn't go so far as to call my little business a trading company. My belief is that I should try to conduct business while putting a smile on all of my customers' and associates' faces. Maybe you could talk to that waitress downstairs for us. You know? Give her some tips. I'm afraid I don't quite meet the typical expectations one might for a crossbow trader. Don't say that. I think you're doing good work in crossbow, Mr. Hayworth. Dot dot dot. Oh, Estelle totally knows. She totally knows. She recognizes him. I mean, it'd be kind of hard not to, considering she did see him fall off a building. It seems like the three of them are busy at the moment. I agree. We probably shouldn't interrupt them. Interrupt? No. Listen casually from the side? Maybe. Excuse me, you said your name was Estelle, right? Is everything okay? We haven't met somewhere before or anything like that, have we? No, of course not. I was just thinking you resemble someone I know, that's all. He looks exactly like the doll she had with her. But he's real this time, right? Estelle, I know how you feel, but you can't be acting this suspicious. Wait. So Joshua knows too? How? He wasn't with us when we met Ren. I know that. It's just hard. Question mark? Are they gonna bring up Ren at all? It would be kind of weird, right? To just randomly bring up his daughter and be like, hey, we want to adopt your daughter. Do you mind? It would be weird. For being some spindly city boy, Harold's a pretty upstanding guy. Guess if I were to nitpick, I'd say he's a bit too modest though. If he really wants to make it big, he's got to be a bit more confident in himself. Far as I can see, Harold's only major flaw is that he's a bit too modest. Wonder why he's not more ambitious. Figure as a merchant, he'd want to maximize profits. I mean, he really does seem to be just focused on, like, helping people and his family. You know, Mr. Hayworth always looks so sad when he looks at me. I wonder why. Because she reminds him of Ren? Maybe? I mean, she probably would have been about Kimmy's age when she was taken, right? And we still think she was kidnapped. Just putting that out there. Apparently, he's been parked over at the city's casino, gambling from sunup to sundown. That guy hits the slots once, and then he's hooked on the casino for life. Come on, Gantz. I mean, he's free to whoop it up all he likes. I just want to know when he'll pay me back that mirror I loaned him. Gantz got himself hooked on the casino, but he almost never makes a profit. I doubt that guy will ever manage to pay back that mirror I loaned him. Probably not. All us miners are getting some much needed time off during the anniversary festival next month. That's going to be my chance to take back my mirror and win big at the casino. Oh, this is the guy who blows all his money at the casino. So the other guy was just slacking off, basically. All right. It can't come soon enough. All us miners are getting some much needed time off during the anniversary festival next month. It's been forever since I got a decent break, so I'm gonna go wild at the casino. Can't let a second go to waste. Things have really come a long way, even for us old-fashioned miners. Believe it or not, we didn't even have orbital lamps when the previous mine chief was in charge. Every day was just as perilous as the last. Working the mines is a whole lot safer now than back in those days. Working the mines is a whole lot safer nowadays, thanks to orbital tech, and I bet we'll be seeing plenty more of it in here as the years go on. Heck, I don't know how much longer the world is going to need miners like us. That is very sad. But on the bright side, more tech, you know, means safer conditions. Right? Randy's halberd could break through that. Totally. Whew, I wouldn't be able to survive without my wife's home-cooked lunches. Alright, back to work. Aww. Okay, can we get those treasure chests now? We haven't seen any monsters yet, which is good. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Nice of the monsters to stay on the lower levels, you know? Don't let the spelling fool you into thinking this place didn't actually name itself Mines Mining Village. What? Is it just... Oh, wait. Is the name German? Because the sign for the inn was German. So it would be pronounced mines. Okay, we get it now. Oh geez, no. Oh, okay, whatever. We got literally no experience from that. Is it behind? Oh, no, it's up these stairs? And then down them. What? Oh, okay. How did we not see that? The real treasure is buried underneath, but you'll never be able to move me. Never. Ooh. Darn it, rookie. I've been working undercover as a chest for 12 years, and you just blew everything. Oh. No. Oh no. We shouldn't have turned around. Hooray. Oh no. Ellie! You had one job! Wow, so much experience. Ooh. Aha! I'm actually an undercover chest, working for the Chest Police Department. You're busted, Buster. Alright, looks like those were all the treasure chests. This is a weird arch. This stone arch here is kind of weird. Who would build that? Why would anybody build that? Alright. I think we've spoken to everybody here. Oh, that leads nowhere. Let's go to the Rosenberg studio. And see if we can find Ren. Oh, Or if we get ambushed by monsters. Okay. So pretty. Oh, hello. Certain and I came up with a fun little event for all the anglers. You see, Copen normally fishes alone like a bum, but I want him to fish together with everyone. We're going to throw a special little event for all the anglers. I do hope you'll join in, Copen. I mean, we'll join in. When's it happening? You guys are never gonna believe what I just heard. The branch manager apparently invited a legendary master angler from Liberl. Estelle? Or the master of the Fisherman's Guild? I guess I'm kinda curious to meet this guy. Still, it's kinda annoying that Certain treats him like he's some fishing god. I mean, I guess I'm curious to meet him. Can we fish? We see, like, ripples in the water. Oh, here? I almost feel bad reeling fish away from such a perfect view. Almost. Even though the dumplings never work. This was actually quite pretty. Alright. And then this leads to tunnels. We shall not go inside. Nope, no Ren. Maybe she's back at the studio, which is back this way. Alright, you guys let us know about that competition, okay? Please turn around. Thank you. Oh, we want that shiny. Not you. Oh. We love this quartz. Uh-oh. Well, at least those ones are slow. No, it's still locked. Ren! Aww. We would check the other side of the tunnel, but the girl said... Oh no, whoops. But the girl said that she was going to the city when she spotted Ren. So... it would have been on this side of the tunnel if she was still there. Which she clearly was not. No. Ellie, no. Just call the bus. Wow. We have the entire rainbow here.
みんなごきげんよう。や
Gosh dang it.
さあかかってこい。これが俺たちの力だ。
Well, that was just disappointing. Trying to escape the same monster twice doesn't quite work out the second time. All right. We still have to turn in the herb quest. Which is we don't remember. We think Oh, we should go this way. We think the hospital is to the south? We have no idea, but we will see. Okay, we were right. Oh, those might be our friends. That couple in front of the airport? Gave Lloyd the suspicious lemonade? Oh, back already. Did you get the lupinous grass like I asked? Yes, sir. Would you mind checking that everything's in order? Yes. This is just what I needed. You have my thanks. Now, well... I'm sure the Archbishop told you some stories about me, didn't he? Not him. No, nothing in particular. Apparently, he did not even open the letter you sent, Doctor. I knew it. I never received a reply, so I figured you must have never bothered to read it. So that whole thing about him agreeing to the deal was a lie. Well, it wasn't easy getting the stuff, since it came with no appointment. I truly am sorry about that. It's hard to talk about these sort of things. Due to our strained relationship, I turned to the special support section to go in my stead. That's the truth. I feel like he would have been more receptive to bracers, but hey. One of the priests there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm almost positive that Archbishop Eralda approves of the path you chose, Dr. Lago. Is that so? You know, I've always respected him. That much has never changed. Someday, when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet with him to apologize and thank him for all he's done. I think he would really appreciate that, sir. Anyway, you've been a great help to St. Ursula. If I need anything else, I'll give the SSS a call. Anytime, Doctor. I mean, everybody loves bracers. Who would say no to them? Seriously. I'm in your debt, everyone. Now, I have a lecture coming up, so I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. If I need anything else, I'll give the SSS a call. Okie doke, good luck, have fun. Okay. We still have the fishing quest left. Actually, does it tell us? Oh, it's in the city. Okay. That makes things easy. We don't have to dodge monsters while we try to get these done. Oh, but first, Are you guys the friends? The missus and I are going to visit Liberal. Times department store is pretty crazy, but I heard the Bose Market is just as crazy. I think my husband fell in love with Liberal when he went to watch the martial arts competition 2 years ago. I think he's been a bad influence on me, because I can't help but constantly wonder about what kind of place Liberal is. Whatever, I'm going to enjoy this trip to the best of my ability. He went to a competition without you? Rude. Fine, fine. Let's go get our fish. And then that will be all of our quests completed. What should we use? Earthworm. Oh, whoops. We don't have any earthworms. Maybe other baits will work too? Whoops. This might just be the entire video. That's new, right? It's not what we wanted, but... Okay, let's try the other rod. Wasn't there an amusement park around here somewhere? When do we get to go there? Well, that's ugly. One more time. Please give us an eel. Ooh, that is pretty. We're just gonna have to fight some monsters for that bait. And then go fishing.